Gentlemen, this is Muhammad Imran Mirza presenting an overview on an article which has been extracted from International Journal of Economics. The name of the article is Quality Management in the 21st Century Enterprises. Research Pathway Towards Industry 4 is the subtitle of the article. As regards the abstract, quality management is an evergreen research theme in the contemporary world, given to dominance of technological turbulent environment intertwined with the novel customer expectations. This special issue is aimed at exploring development in quality management in the Industry 4 era. In particular, it focuses to unravel advancement of quality and its implications in terms of economics, decision models, business models, human technology perspectives. Call for papers on this issue ended up not only in 10 high quality studies addressing all the above perspectives, but also led to recommendations for uncare for future research pathways like significance of human role in quality management. Among the keywords of this article are quality management, industry 4, technology, quality culture, behavioral aspects. And Industry 4 is the worth mentioning, I think, and it is trend toward automation and data exchange and manufacturing technologies and processes, which includes cyber physical systems, the Internet of Things, industrial Internet of Things, cloud computing, cognitive computing, and artificial intelligence. With regard to introduction of this article, I would like to tell you that concept of quality management isn't yet understood despite considerable work has been done in 80s and 90s. Studies like Siri Navasan and Korea suggest quality environment can be created provided everybody is inspirited to be responsible for it. Recent study poor the cost of poor quality is estimated to range from 5 to 30% of gross sales for manufacturing and service companies. The good news is that the companies with highly developed culture of quality spend on average $350 million less than companies with poorly developed quality cultures, as is suggested by Siri Watson and Correct. Objective of this article is also to ascertain control limits of quality to address problems like inflexibility, customization, longer supply chain, and onus of supplier monitor. Rather than dwelling on statistical quality control techniques, this article also suggests to look for innovative techniques. And the call for paper yielded 48 papers. Out of 48 papers, 10 papers have been accepted after several rounds of rigorous reviews. Almost 120 reviewers have been engaged to review the papers that were screened by the handling IJPE editor and assigned guest editor. Following are the potential research topics on quality management in Industry 4 era that this paper has led to. Economic aspects in quality in the era of the Industry 4. This study or this study deals with the basic role that quality plays in economic performance of companies and new performance measures and metrics for peer-driven target settings and customer expectations. Customer expectations, sophistication in quality standards, practices, and methods to gain sustainable competitive advantage. The CN models in quality in the era of Industry 4. The CN models are related to contemporary quality management, cost of poor quality, decision models with customer expectations and credibility. Business models in quality in the era of Industry 4. They deal with lean techniques and economical influences in manufacturing and services, outsourcing, offshoring, quality challenge in logistics and supply chain operations in the era of the Industry 4, continuous improvement strategies and models that result in minimal viable change and pivoting, emerging philosophies and business tactics that look beyond total quality management and Six Sigma, and then the role of production innovation, design, research and development, growth, root, autonomy, and quality management. Human aspects and quality in data of Industry 4. Capturing these are related to capturing message credibility and supplier involvement aspects in quality function deployment. They also address leadership emphasis and process flexibility in achieving economical sustainability. They also deal with the business models and tactics of peer involvement for employees within enterprises. Business models that study quality management influence in multicultural environment are also related to technology as technological aspects in quality in the industry for role of the technology, automation, ITIS in quality management and its relationship with employment empowerment are also addressed by the aspects in the name of technological aspects. Summary of studies in special issues. Papers have been categorized according to above mentioned classification, but none of the studies suggested any role of technology in quality management in the Industry 4 era. Accepted papers for this issue yielded innovative development, interesting concepts, and research opportunities in the Industry 4 era. Economic aspects in quality and data of the Industry 4 Zio et al. Study. This two-step joint study deals with monitoring procedure through combination of product and process information to achieve the required quality control. The author explained the monitoring process variables and product quality to develop an economic model for the two-step joint monitoring procedure. Later, the author compared the joint monitoring procedure with product and process control charts. Interestingly, the author stated the scenarios when to use the proposed two-step joint monitoring procedure. Decision models in quality in dialogue industry 4. This is three-pronged study. The first study is focused on two different versions of inventory policies in terms of trade-off and carrying out inspection policies. The second study prioritized risk and real-time handling of failure mode effect. And the third study proposed a hybrid network data empowerment analysis model to measure the performance of service outsourcing. IJPE study. Authors in the study considered quantity and time-based replenishment policies with different versions, such as no inspection, one inspection, and continuous inspection. The findings state that one inspection at fixed point of time guarantees both improvement in quality and reduction of the inspection costs. Liu et study. Here, author attempted to address the conventional challenge in using FME in terms of quantifying assessment using crisp or exact risk numbers between 1 and 1,000 that are multidimensional in nature. The proposed model comprises three stages, including failure mode evaluation, risk factor weighing, failure, and mode ranking. In particular, the author demonstrated validation of the approach using radiotherapy department within healthcare as an example. Poor Nader et al. Study. In this study, particularly the author has tried to investigate comparative quality assessment in outsourcing service activities based on organizational performance and contribution to performance measurements of outsourcing in service supply chains. The banking supply chain is used to illustrate the application of the proposed hybrid approach involving subdivisions as internal entities and collaboration of investment bank with commercial bank as an external entity. Business models in quality in the health industry 4. Almost 50% of studies accepting this special issue discuss one way or the other the business model perspective. Subramaniam study. The study identifies suppliers' innovation ability and passion on the as the common factor for new product development, irrespective of innovation pathway. In addition, cooperative attitude and cost reduction ability of suppliers are different differentiating factors among the two innovation pathways. McAdam L. Study. This research questions The research question addressed by this study stretches from macro to micro level, including understanding the relationship and level of alignment between the contingency variables and development and implementation of quality management practices in service-based SMEs. In addition, the study develops proportions propositions by investigating the relationship between alignment of quality management practices for each of the contingency variables. Actuarial study. In the study, the model identifies three dimensions and nine sub-dimensions of service quality, where they focus on individual, organization, and social outcomes using Bangladesh transformative health service system as its context. Three major dimensions of service system quality include system quality, interaction quality, and information quality. In addition, sub-dimensions for system quality are system reliability, system efficiency, system flexibility, system privacy. Similarly, sub-dimensions of interaction quality are responsiveness, assurance, and empathy. Zong et al. Study. Specifically, this study contributes to operations management, including mass customization, product modularity, and supply chain quality management literature. Typically, the study, from the evidence of global high-performance manufacturers, concluded the role quality of internal integration have direct and indirect influence on competitive performance and with the suppliers and customers. How at study relationship between supply chain integration and quality related performance, in particular using resource-based views as a theoretical lens and contingency theory approach. The authors identify different supply chain quality integration patterns such as high uniform, low uniform, medium forward, medium customer backward, and medium supply backward. Human aspects in quality in data industry. For interestingly, 1 out of 10 studies accepted in this special issue dealt with human issues such as individuals' readiness to change to successfully implement total quality management program. However, Al study. This study found out two significant supportive dimensions such as personal benefits and change, self-efficacy of the team of successful TQM implementations. In addition, employee effective commitment to change positively mediates the relationship between IRFC and TQM implementation. Typically, quality issues gathered prominence in the era of the Industry 3, that is, evolution of Internet and use of automation technology in manufacturing. However, until now, the research on involvement of human in quality challenge is not progressing as per the pace of the technology development. A potential research gap exists that needs to be addressed in the near future. Interestingly, in academic research, we didn't find match between involvement of human aspects in quality over time and the technology evolution aspects in quality over time as shown in the figure 1. Figure 1 is a metric for low and high human aspects in quality over time. There we have the micro we have a combination of micro human and macro technology and macro level management, we call it high. There we have a combination of macro level management, macro technology, and micro human, we can call low. Similarly, combination of micro human, macro technology, and macro level management is low. Combination of micro level management, macro technology, and micro human involvement high. Macro level management, this section classifies topics listed in the call for papers as follows. The economic aspects include the basic role that quality plays in the economic performance of companies. Decision models aspect include the cost of poor quality decision models with the customer expectations and credibility. Business models aspects include the continuous improvement strategies and models that result in minimum viable change and pivoting. Micro-human macro-technology topic classified for this issue or as follows. Human aspects include leadership emphasis and process flexibility in achieving economic sustainability, business model and tactics for peer involvement of employees within enterprises and capturing. Decision model aspects include decision models related to contemporary quality management. Business model aspects include contemporary lean techniques and economical influences in manufacturing and services, and emerging philosophies and business tactics that look beyond total quality management and Six Sigma. Macro technology, microhuman topics classified in this section cover two categories: economic aspects and business model aspects. As follows: economic aspects include new performance measures and metrics for peer-driven target settings and customer expectations. Number two, sophistication in quality standards, practices, and methods to gain sustainable competitive advantage. Business model aspects include outsourcing, offshoring, quality challenges in logistics and supply chain operations in the era of Industry 4. And then, role of product innovation, design, and grassroots autonomy in quality management. Micro-level management, technology aspects, role of technology, automation, and ITIS in quality management, and its relationship with employee empowerment. Future research questions, or actually the implication of this study on the industry. What needs to be done in QM to exercise micromanagement with respect to emerging new technologies such as blockchain, Internet of Things, big data, business analytics, cyber physical systems, and smart supply chain? What are new quality performance measurements and metrics for futuristic supply chain? How to develop sophisticated methods to capture new emerging quality challenges? How to deal with service outsourcing in the era of Industry 4? How to encourage radical quality innovation by including grassroots autonomy in quality management? How to develop contemporary lean management and techniques as per the present industrial revolution? What would be the emerging philosophy other than Six Sigma and total quality management? How to create leadership emphasis and process agility to achieve economic sustainability in the era of Industry 4? In addition, I would like to extend a bit implications of the quality management on the industry as follow. We can see that implication of this special issue extends further, thereby emphasizing that quality is the responsibility of all the management, not just the quality managers. For this reason, number of managers, supervisors, and employees are entailed to be involved in quality management activities such as planning for quality improvement, creating quality organizational culture, providing leadership and support, providing training and retraining, designing an organizational system that reinforces quality ideas, providing employee recognition, facilitating organizational communication, etc. And that's the end of this article. Thank you very much.